I'm so muted. Singing Crow, thank you. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Let me recap everything I was just saying. Let's recap some things. I needed to update the name of the team because it's officially Zet's Hyperoffense 2.2. We've evolved. We've moved beyond. And I wanted to show you what was going on. I couldn't. You're going to have to squint a little. If you squint, you can take a look at Starmie. At one point in one of the earlier iterations of this team, I just slapped 4 attacks. We had Hydro Pump, Ice Beam, Psychic, Thunderbolt. I was implored by a good buddy of mine to drop Psychic, or I think at first we dropped Thunderbolt and kept Psychic for Recover. And the idea was, well, we have Jolteon, so you don't need Thunderbolt as much. But apparently I need Recover. As a player, I do not click Recover. Even if I have it, even if it's good, I don't click it. But I do lose games by clicking Hydro Pump when I could have won with Surf. So now we're going to have some versatility. This is 3 attack Starmie. New technology never before seen. I'm the first person to ever consider this. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. I put out a video on the channel recently of me playing off stream with this team. We went 2-1, including a W against my arch rival, who surely I'll be running into again. I've played this gamer as well. They're familiar. They know what's going on. They might even stay in and attack the sub. No, they're not. They are going to go Ments. I think I take my Focus Punch here. You're just going to HP flying me? Sure. Well, that was a good amount of damage. Well, you are not leftovers. You're locked. You're locked into HP flying. Could be a good opportunity to get meta in. Let's do it. You stay in and click it once more, empowering me to click a button myself. I choose Double Edge. And this is the exact Pokemon I'm hoping to see when I click Double Edge. I feel like it's pretty unlikely that you are going to outrun me here. I'm going to click it again. All right, you've trapped me with Magneton. You've eliminated my Metagross. Congratulations. We got to think about what to do here. I don't mind Starmie, actually. Starmie can hit basically everything that you could bring in. The mag suggests you could have some additional offensive threats. This is CB Salamence. Unclear what that T-Tar is. Your Swampert took heaps from that Double Edge. So what other offensive threats could I expect back here? Tyler Becker, welcome. The name sounds familiar. I guess I'm just concerned if I go Starmie, you could just go Bliss. But I think I'm okay with that. We can live with that. And I've got Surf, which is guaranteed to kill. I don't have to risk missing Hydro Pumps. We've lost Metagross, which is probably the best Pokemon on our team at dealing with Snorlax. And we're a bit on the back foot now, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to immediately go Gara, get an Intimidate off, check to see what you do. No para, no para. Nice, we're fine. Cactu, exactly. You see the vision. You, too, see the vision. I mean, I suppose you could blow up on me. Body Slam is likely a 2-hit KO if you want to stay in. I'm deciding if I want to Dragon Dance. I'm just not doing much damage to you right now without a little bit of extra help. If I DD, you Body Slam, and I get parried, then this Gara will have accomplished nothing. Which makes me believe I should just try to get as much damage on you as possible. And you are just going to Body Slam me down. No para, that's good. And here, I'm happy to sack Gara to then get Medi back in front of Lax. And then you either have to let go of the Lax or allow me to get another substitute. Tyler, I'm glad that we reached the same conclusion concerning this Gyarados. All right, you're going meta? This could be Agility Metagross, which could be a bit concerning. I kind of want to just stay in an Earthquake you. If you Agility, you're going to kill Gyara and you're going to be able to blow up on something else, which is quite bad. This is tough. Like, if I know your Agility, I really don't have a great option. You think he's going to go Mence right here? That would be a pretty good play, especially if he expects me to click Earthquake right now. If he goes Mence, I can go Starmie, though. I can go Starmie once. He decides to stay in. Is it Agil? It is. Yeah, I honestly don't know what the best play would have been. And now I'm thinking, do I ever keep this around? What do I expect you to click here to finish me off? You have to click Meteor Mash. Which doesn't really do that much to Starmie, but Meteor Mash plus Earthquake would kill the Starmie. I need the Starmie. I could go Charizard, and then you have to hit a Rock Slide, which you might not even have. Let's try that. We come in on a Mash. Does not 2-hit KO. You do not get an attack raise. Maybe you have Rock Slide, in which case I probably lose. You might be forced to blow up. And Tim could be useful. I concur. I think keeping the Gyarados around might serve dividends. Provide dividends? I think I just have to click Fire Blast here. You simply Meteor Mash. You don't want to blow up. Please land this. Thank goodness. All right, we've dealt with that. Mence is here. Well, you're CB and you can click just about anything in the world. But at worst it's a speed tie. My Blaze Fire Blast kills you. So I'm gonna click it. You go Swampert on the... Yeah, of course I miss. That's so devastating. If I hit that, I could have clicked again and destroyed your Swampert. I guess I would expect this to be Surf. If I let Starmie get chipped ever, it can no longer check CB HP Flying, which is a bit concerning. Benji, good point. Yeah, it wouldn't be Jolly CB. Fuck. Do I need this Charizard for anything else? Medi can beat T-Tar. I need the Medi for T-Tar and Snorlax, honestly. I don't want to let anything else get hurt. Jolt doesn't have HP Grass. I'm just going to click Fire Blast, get some Blaze damage. No burn. You Ice Beam mid-ground. Snorlax is still at a pretty high percent. Alright. If I kill with Starmie, then you can go Gyara. Or you could go Lax, which is not good. I think I want to go Gyara. Well, then I guess you could bring in your Mence. All right, I'm going to try something. This might be wrong. You could think... Maybe there's a world where you think this is HP Grass and you go Mence. You could just go straight Snorlax here as well. Why not just Medi? If I go Medi, then they can go Mence. And then I guess I could have gone Starmie from that position, and it probably would have been fine. But we're here. They do decide to go down to the hidden power, bringing Snorlax into the fray. This is one of the last things I have to deal with. Starmie cleans CB Mence. Medi beats T-Tar. We have Gyarafor and Tim on the T-Tar as well. I think I can go down swinging here. I'm just going to take damage on this thing. We get a para. That's fortunate for us. Just body slam, no para for you. Okay. Full para? No, that's fine. All right, well, this is kind of beautiful. What should I kill this with? If I kill it with Starmie, you could go T-Tar, in which case I would need to land a Hydro Pump to win, which might not even kill certain T-Tars. If I go Medi, then you could bring in the Mence, allowing me to then go Starmie. So I think we win with Medi here. I can even sub right now on a full para or on a switch. We could try one more time. Oh, he decides to blow up. Pretty good decision. All right. And Starmie should be able to live one of these. This is what we EV'd it for specifically. It's supposed to live. What just happened? I thought we EV'd it specifically so that it could live like HP flying after sand. Maybe I should have just let go of the Medi and brought the Starmie in. This is why we save Gara. I don't think we can survive after 2 Intims, though. HP flying still does, like, way too much damage to me. We lose. Let's get back in the lab real quick. Because I literally thought the whole point of the Starmie... Maybe it was a different team. Maybe it wasn't this Starmie. Look at the HP and defense. Maybe we weren't taking into consideration sand, but I thought we were. Oh, go Gara first, get the Intim, and then bring Starmie in. Yeah, I'm sure there was about 4 million lines that I could have won this with. All a part of the process. Hyper me. Choice band, HP flying. Dude, that is a fucking max roll. It can do as little as 81. It did 95, bringing us down to 5%. Sand. What is this calc? Like I hold on. Let me change the screen. I've got Mence up against my own Starmie. I have Sand up. I know it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO, but there's a chance that it's a 1-hit KO. So why are you not telling me what the small likelihood is that you get the kill after Sand? Nevertheless, we need to EV the Starmie such that at most this does less than 94%. So let's get to work on that. And we're going to lose some special attack to do so. So let's see. If I give up 2 there, we might have to give up a lot of special attack. Maybe if we go directly into defense. Yeah. Cactu, that's a really good point. Take off sand. Starmie is at 94% health. Right now is a 6.3% chance. Damn, that's still a fucking chance. Okay. Okay, apparently this is the spread that would allow me to have 220 speed, which I will admit I don't remember what benchmark this is. I don't remember exactly what we're outspeeding here, but we're out, this is, I know I've talked about this with Benji, so we're not going to mess with this. We could mess with trying to put some more in HP and see if we can squeak out like an extra EV to put back in a special attack. Like if I go 2 less in defense, fuck, 1 more here. I have too many EVs right now, as is. No, that doesn't work. Yeah, this might be the only way. All right, so 852, 228, 220. Okay. And you know what that means? That means that this is officially 2.3. We learned something. We have improved the team. We've lost to iboboboboob. A strong gamer in their own right. A 1585 gamer. GG to them. No C420. They look familiar. Well, Suicune could be outspeeding us. This is a situation where I feel like I should probably just brick break. Like, offensive Suicune could be, like, hydro pumping me. You could be subbing. I think I'm just going to click brick break. It is hydro pump. We live it. Wow. Not a favorable 1v1 for us. So what wants to come in on this? It's got to be Starmie or Gara, right? Your hydro pump is doing quite a bit less to Gara. Gara has a lot more special defense. We'll go here. Ice Cream mid ground. That's, yeah, of course. That was a good decision. Kudos. Where are you? You're 1552. DD here. If your CB Rock Slide will kill me, I'm just going to take damage. Get you hella low. You blow up to deal with my Gyarados. I can live with that. I'm going to go Jolt here. You bring the Suicune back. I have a shot to kill you with T-Bolt. No way you stay here. Yeah, you go Mag. Okay. I guess this is where we go Zard. I could Toxic on the Suicune coming in. I could just straight up Focus Punch. I think... maybe it's not a worthy trade to trade my whole Gara for their meta. Perhaps it's not worthwhile. But I gotta think about this line here. Would you give up your whole Magneton right now? Would you just let me Fire Blast you? I don't think you would. But I'm gonna sub all the same. Oh, you do. You do choose to stay in. Well, if you insist, I will take your mag. Suicune comes back. Imagine this is another Hydro Pump. Go Starmie this time. You calm-minded. That's not good. Might I have to go Metagross and blow up on you? Depending on what you click here, you could two-shot my meta with +1. If you... I mean, what coverage would... You could have HP Grass. If you click HP Grass, then I don't think you would two-hit. Actually, Hydro Pump is doing fucking heaps. Maybe I need to sack my own Medi. I don't have a lot of experience playing against leads like offensive Suicune. This is interesting. Shiny Lady, and welcome back. That was a fun battle, wasn't it? Let's try going Jolt. Hydro Pump just kills me. It honestly kills most of my team. We might, like, lose this on the spot. Sack Medi, then go meta. I could have brought the Medi in, but had they Calm Minded and I went Medi instead, am I in that much of a better spot? I think I'm going to sack Jolt, and if you miss Hydro Pump, I'm roaring you out. Didn't miss it. Gotta try to blow up here. Oh, my bad, my bad. Sorry, guys. Thanks, Adrian. I think we're cooked. I think it's completely over. I'm going to try to... I can't even fish for a sub-miss because you have Ice Beam. I probably should have Toxic to you a long time ago. But yeah, we just lose. I've mishandled this terribly. Crit would have saved us potentially. Do you have Rest on this as well? You're acting like you do. That just kills. That was awful. Maybe I need to go like straight Jolt. I don't even know. Recover spam. I no longer have Recover on Starmie, sadly. All right, I'm not gonna bug out too much on that game. It's Drill Peck. Fuck me. I don't think I should be subbing in front of Zaps very often. I think sometimes it's okay. Yeah, Offkune fucking annihilates me, apparently. Alright, this is ideal. This is ideal. You know I tried to click sub. You know I can't click it. Brick Break destroys you. I don't think you'd give up your Blissey here. I'm going to Focus Punch. Wow, you really would have let me Brick Break you. This is insane. Fuck me, dude. Double Edge the incoming Flygon. Nice. Unless you're Choice Band, your Earthquake cannot kill me. But I highly suspect Earthquake is what's happening. Oh, I'm going Gara. You brought out Fortress. Well, I don't want to let you get a ton of spikes. I'm going to have to go hard Charizard here. You have spiked up. I'm going to sub. Here's Blissey. Focus Punch. We're 0-2 to start the stream. That's fine. It's a completely fine situation. Well, I Focus Punched in front of this Blissey's face before, and you simply Seismic Tossed. Will you Soft Boiled this time? What is your play this time? This is a trip. I'm going to sub to check. You're just Seismic Tossing me. Oh, Flygon was revealed leftovers. I need to pay fucking attention. Of course, we miss Fire Blast. Seismic Toss is doing damage to me. There's your Soft Boil turn. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to lie, I think I'm mishandling this game drastically right now. The only things I have that can hit this Blissey are the Zard, Gera, and Meta now. I got to keep the Zard alive for Fortress. Try going Gera. You simply Seismic Toss. I'm going to DD. You're out of here. HP Rock has a shot to kill you. And you're mixed, so you have less bulk than normal. I'm going for it. We get the roll. Huge. +1 Gera can do some things. This is a trip saying Psy. Yeah, I mean, according to CalcDex, it was a 33% chance to kill you. That is a little unfortunate. Psy, of course, it's HP Rock. Well, I mean, a lot of Geras are going to be running HP Rock to try to beat Arrow. It's one of those days for me so far too, brother. I'm sorry this is a trip, exclamation point. I never wanted it to come to this. Oh, you actually lived the double edge. Crazy. And I've been toxicked. Dragon Dance on the protect. You didn't protect. I'm cooked. This is bad. You won't hit the double protect. You never would. All right, we get some damage on the Fori. And it was, in fact, defensive Flygon. I'm glad there's just enough of a delay on my chat so that all the backseating doesn't actually help me. It just helps me think about things in hindsight. Can 2 Blaze Fire Blasts do anything to the Blissey? Not really. I'm calling out the Blissey. Oh, it's T-Tar! Okay, that's just as good. You actually survived that. You son of a gun. Suicune in the back, sure. Very much could be the case. The Blissey is back. I am quickly running out of ways to deal with the Blissey. You have to Seismic Toss here. You have to. And you're running out of things that can take a Meteor Mash. I'm going to hard go meta. I'm just going to mash. Fortress comes in. Give me an attack raise or something. If you have Earthquake, that could just kill me here. Go Zard. Went Zard on the Earthquake. Hell yeah. Alright, I focus punched in this spot last time. I think you should probably still go Blissey, but I'm going to Fire Blast here. Nice. Alright, we've eliminated the Fortress. Blissey is back. There's not much I can do against your Seismic Toss here. It's just getting clicked. It's simply getting clicked. I'm going to roar it out. I feel like there's nothing else I can do. It's Heracross. Okay. I need to eliminate everything else and then get the meta safely in front of the Bliss. You hard go Bliss. I could have fucking baton passed that. Zard can deal with the Flygon. Starmie can deal with the Flygon. And maybe the Heracross. I think I sacked Jolt to get the meta back in. I don't have a spin on Starmie. Alright, I think I'm back. I think we're back. I don't know what just happened. I want to sack the Jolt. If you Seismic Toss now, I want to stay in and just die. If you soft-boiled, and then you just get extra health, it probably doesn't matter because anything from meta just straight up kills you. But I don't want to go meta on spikes and then die to Seismic Toss. No para. Oh, it's Wish Blissey. A part of me wants to roar, but if I roar and you soft boiled and you heal up 2 Pokemon, I think I lose. I could Ice Beam to deny Flygon. Just kill me. Alright, meta's back. Meteor Mash kills everything. Alright, we've dealt with the Blissey. That's awesome. This thing should probably Rock Slide here. I haven't revealed what's last. I'm probably slower than you. Can the meta ever do anything again ever? It dies to anything from Hera. Like, surely your last is Earthquake. I'm just going to go down. I'm just going to mash. And I think it's just Zard. Blaze Fire Blast, you got to hit 2 of them. There's 1. That kills Jesus. I mean, dude, it's Blaze Fire Blast. We hit it. Well, now I feel bad because this guy's like having a bad day. Try not to miss. I've succeeded in not missing. Thank you for all the support in the chat. Congrats on 1500 club. He says that like I've never been 1500 before or something. I don't know, brother. I don't know about that. All right. We took a game. We moved back up to 1500. We are now 1-2. Oh, but since I disconnected, CalcDex thinks I'm 1-0. Let's go. Lead Jolteon. What is this thing going to do to me? This thing could sub. This thing could T-Wave me. You could BP to a Intimidate user. I feel pretty inclined to just click the move Brick Break. Yeah, deny the sub. The vibes are off from the op. I agree. Am I sad if we both sub? Is that a bad situation for me? I don't think so. I'm subbing on your Baton Pass. This is probably great. Unless you go to Salamence exactly. It's Gengar. Bolideerus, I regret to inform you that this is Zet's hyper offense. And that's just a... Why are you forfeiting, brother? That didn't need to be a forfeit. Whoa. I kind of like that line too, because if I just Brick Break, that kind of represents I could be choice banned. So they might. So he BPs the Gengar thinking I'm locked in. Anyway. Alright, we're 2-2. Just like that, we're 2-2. Desired Constellation has arrived. We know what we're doing here. I'm waiting for the day where a T-Tar just stays in and just attacks me. It's gonna happen. Apocalypse Now, welcome to the stream. One day there will be a T-Tar, a player that's like, alright, wait, okay, Zet's hyper offense. Okay, I gotta deny the sub. One day I will have the balls to focus punch here because so many people go Scarm. Alright, this time they do just elect to let the Gengar go. And here is the Skarmory. Could you ever be Drill Peck? I want you to show it to me. No, you're just taking spikes. Alright. Are you going to protect Chip Heal? I honestly think you will. Oh, good Whirlwind. Fuck, I could have brick broken you. Here, I suspect that you would just spike again. I'm going to go hard Zard. And I've been toxicked. That's not good. Sub on your protect. Focus punch only has a shot to kill, so I'm not going to click it. You protect a second time? Fuck you. You went for triple protect? Who do you think you are? What are you doing? What is this? You bring an arrow? Interesting. Well, I could take an 85% chance to get hella fucking... maybe this could represent sub-leechy arrow. Huh. Well, if you're sub-leechy, I absolutely cannot toxic you. Maybe I should just take the guaranteed like 53% with Focus Punch, which can't miss your sub if you are sub-leechy. You lock in a presumably HP flying. And we've dealt some damage to the arrow. We know that's HP flying because otherwise it would have been super effective. I can go Gara and get a DD off. Haven't seen your rock resist. Have not seen it. Oh, we could just go Jolt. We go Jolt. No way in hell you stay in here. You gotta go. It's a speed tie. Yeah, okay. T-Tar's back. And that means so is Medi. Now, you know I'm sub. So you probably should stay in. I'm just going to Brick Break. Oh, you go Mets. You had a Ments all along to try to deal with my Medi, and we're only just now seeing it. All right. It's leftovers. Okay, so this could be mixed Ments. It could be DD Ments. You've seen my Gara. This is tough. Yeah, it's got to be Pert in the back. I agree. Well, I am going to go Gyarados. Let's see what you got for me. DD. Sure. Rock Slide is a 2-hit KO from here, so you could elect to DD again. If you DD again, that's pretty bad for me. It's like really bad. This is kind of a weird spot. I feel like he has lines where, like, if I don't get this turn right, he could win. Like, if you DD again, you're +2, you outspeed everything, and you're +1 attack. But then you wouldn't be able to kill meta. So I could revenge with meta. So let's get some damage on this thing. Let's just HP Rock. You did just hit Rock Slide. No flinch, thank goodness. I think I gotta let this go. I think I gotta go down. Or I gotta sack something. I do want to keep Medi around for the T-Tar. With Jolt and this arrow hurt as badly as it is. Thing is, this is the last Levitating Mon I have. So if this goes, then arrow can lock into Earthquake. Maybe that means I should sack something else. Both Starmie and Meta could try to deal with the T-Tar, so maybe I do let go of the Medi here. Wick is welcome. This is a big turn. I do think I need to save the Gara. The Intim is valuable into this team. And I cannot allow his arrow in the end game to lock into Earthquake and be able to hit everything. And perhaps Medi is most expendable. It's getting outsped by both of these Mon. It's getting intimidated by the Salamence. I'm going to sack Medi. Now, we did not EV the Starmie to live after spikes in Sand, but you're not +1. Ice Beam hits the entire universe. I think I'm just clicking it. You got to go to your own Swampert. Desired Constellation of 1571 gamer thinking this through. They get a crit rock slide and flinch me. Are you fucking serious, bro? Are you fucking kidding me? That's so insane. Crit flinch? Can't catch a damn break. Starmie can never come back in. I can keep it as a spike sack, but I'd have to sack something else now. And you can click just about anything. You can click just about any move you want. I think you're not +1, so you can't kill my meta. I can't blow up. I need this meta for the T-Tar now. If you Earthquake me, then I think I can still come back in on a spike at some point. I have to hope I outspeed that T-Tar. Who knows if I will. You have to go Swampert here. If I double edge... Yeah, I got a double edge. You stayed in and Earthquaked. And now my meta's gone. It's effectively gone. I cannot believe you didn't go to... Presumably, your rock resist. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's a fucking Claydol or something. Well, meta can never come back in. It's also a spike sack. I think we clearly lose this. Can +1 Gera ever kill T-Tar from full? Very small chance to do it with Earthquake. Well, you have to lock into something here with Arrow. You have no Intimidate user anymore. I can go Gera and get one Dragon Dance off. What are you going to lock into here? I don't think I have an option but to let you kill me and see what it is. It's Double Edge. And Double Edge actually annihilates my family. Does Double Edge kill Jolt? It is going to kill me. But of course, you have to actually hit this. Maybe you'll try to save this. You could go Swampert. I don't have HP Grass. If you go Swampert, I think I'm just gonna lose. I can get Gera in and hopefully live one against Swampert. Get one Dragon Dance off. But we can't... Gera's not going to be able to get through the entire Swampert. Ice actually does kill you, and it's a better mid-ground, so I'll click Ice. Alright, we got the speed tie. That's huge. Now you know I have Ice. But I think T-Tar should probably clean. I mean, it depends on what you have in the back, but that crit flinch probably ended the game. It's Metagross, of all things. Well, if I get a crit or a para full para, maybe there's a world. But I don't think I have a choice but to simply click Thunderbolt. No crit, no para. Yeah, agility. That's game. I'm sure I could have played this better, but sometimes you just get fucking crit flinched and you gotta roll with the punches. You took quite a while to click Earthquake there, buddy. Like, what if I had switched Gera in on the meta? Like, I mean, you win, brother. You win the video game. You hit a rock slide. Okay. Not gonna lie, that's not a GG in the chat moment for me, but congratulations on your victory. EggheadYeti has appeared. I've been T-waved. Well, I'm baton passing in front of a fucking sub Zapdos. This is terrifying. Like, do I already lose? Like, I actually don't know, like how my team deals with getting this far behind by turn 2. Shiny Lady, please stop going into the game chat and telling my opponent that I'm streaming. It's not appreciated. I don't really think stream sniping is a problem, but I don't want to advertise to my opponents while I'm on ladder that I'm streaming. I think I gotta go meta. It's chill, bro. You're thunder waving me? Alright, we've gotten 2 Pokemon thunder waved. Maybe it's not the end of the world, but we've lost some speed control. We are going to have to fight through hacks against a 14-15 gamer. Maybe we can outplay them. Yeah, they get the Gengar in. Makes perfect sense. Well, you're going to Will-O-Wisp or T-Bolt, right? So I'm going Own Jolt. I'm roaring your sub. I missed. Fuck me. Don't get full parrot twice in a row. Dear God, thank you. Raiko's here. All right, looking very special offensy. Insanely special offensy. This could be a Calm Mind turn. This could be a substitute turn for you. Man, I am insanely weak to this team in particular. I don't want to like not allow spectators in like a general sense. Like I'm cool if people jump in, but don't give away the game. Also, Shiny Ladian remarking that my team, which is not fully revealed, is insanely zap weak. Like, don't do that shit, bro. I'm going to do slow baton pass here. If I go Gara on Doug, getting in Tim, Rock Slide isn't even a 2-hit KO. That would allow me to get a Dragon Dance off. Lady, and it's chill, bro. It's chill. I'm gonna DD. You went Zap. HP Rock only a range to kill, apparently, but I think we have to take it. We get there. Huge. +1 Gara is like my only answer to a lot of things with this team. Brother, Earthquake kills you. I don't know what this guy's doing. Shiny Ladian claiming that it's a 100-0 matchup, this team against mine. But did you consider that my opponent could throw away their entire Raikou for literally no reason? Because it seems like you didn't consider that, and I'm just wondering why that is. And fortunately, I think Jolt is still a fantastic... Oh, you exploded! Well then. I'm going to be honest, I'm going Gyarados and Tim, whatever you bring in. It's Suicune. Alright, I don't have a Jolteon for your Suicune. I have a meta that can try to blow up on it. I have a Starmie that could T-Bolt you. I'm guessing you're Calm Mind. But even if you're Calm Mind, Ice Beam takes a while to kill. I'm just DDing. What do you have for me? Ice Beam. If your only outs are freezing me, I am going to DD. You're Calm Minding up? I think you need to freeze me. If I DD again, then I should have a 2-hit KO with Earthquake. So we're going to go for it. Apparently, Earthquake is actually a 3-hit KO, but Earthquake into Double Edge will get me the kill on the Suicune. Oh, we crit. Yo, that's actually my bad situation, because that really matters. I think we straight up win now. Molt, yeah, you died at HP Rock, buddy. I'm sorry. This team is fucking terrifying for my team. And if they hadn't... I guess they just haven't calced that +1 Gera with Earthquake will kill their Raikou. They learned that. But they should not have brought the Raikou in. Kaizo Ironmon. I know Kaizo is like, you know, the harder mod versions of games. Like Emerald Kaizo is like, you know, everybody runs Nuzlocke of Kaizo games. Oh yeah, CalcDex is wrong like half the goddamn time. It makes a ton of assumptions. All right, so now we're 3-3 on the stream. We were 0-2, and then we've won 3 of our last 4. We're doing all right. We're hanging in there. Unquestionable 11 with a lead Swampert of all things. I'm just going to scout you with a sub. I have no idea what lead Swampert's trying to do. I'm guessing you would be offensive. And I think Gera is a very strong response most of the time. I've been told I should be HP rocking a lot when I get Gera in here to chip things like Skarm that's going to be coming in. Or like Zapdos if Zapdos comes in. But I'm going to DD this time. Yeah, it's Blissey. Well, this clearly represents Thunderbolt. Definitely don't want to give up the whole goddamn Gyarados right now. Okay. This is where Benji would tell me, don't roar, it doesn't do anything. But I'm fast BP wherever I go if you stay in. Which, why would he not stay in against Jolt? It's Jolt into the greatest special wall of all time. Like, you're going to Calm Mind or you're going to just take free damage on me with Ice Beam. Like, I don't want the Blissey in front of me. Yeah. Yeah, we're getting you out of here. Bring out the Mence. That Intim is actually insanely unfortunate. Because normally I would just click Baton Pass here and get Medi in. If Medi's -1, Brick Break will no longer kill the Blissey. But I could straight up just do it, which I will. We're going to get the Medi in. There's your Blissey. I've shown you sub. I think you're going to try to deny that. Or you could just... Why would you not just go Mence, though? You're not going to risk the Blissey. So I'm going to sub. Oh, you actually went Celebi. Well, that's a decision. You have a whole ass Salamence for this moment in human history, don't you? Well, I just did exactly 53%. I think you should go Mence here, which you do, allowing me to get a Focus Punch off. Medi getting value. This is nice. Unquestionable 11 of 1409 gamer. That's HP flying Salamence with no lefties. So you are CB. I could go meta here. CB Mence. If you're adamant, your HP flying is doing almost nothing to meta. Yeah, nice. And you have to go Pert here, right? Like, you have to go Swampert. So I'm going to Double Edge. Choice Band Double Edge, baby. And offensive Pert doing insane amounts of damage. Surely you're going to Earthquake? I think it's a pretty... Oh, Met Supplier joined, saying the damage. If you're lead Swampert, I would assume that you are faster than my meta, and I'm going to get out of here and hopefully get Gera in on an Earthquake. You protected. You're just trying to protect Chip Heal? Is that what's happening there? This is a moment where I could hard go Medi on your Blissey. And it's a moment where I am hard going Medi on your Blissey. Oh, you've roared me out. And I've got Charizard now. Earthquake, Protect, Roar, Lead, Swampert. What would be your last? Maybe you have Rock Slide. Maybe it's like Adamant, fully offensive Swampert. But surely you would want Surf or Hydro Pump for coverage. You have a replay where you use Zet's Hyper Offense? Well, Shiny Lady, and I would love to watch that. What do I do here, man? You could Roar if you think I'm going to sub here. That would be pretty good for you. I don't think there's anything wrong with me just going Gara again. Like, what do? You bring in Starmie. Starmie is another one of our not-so-great matchups, not going to lie. I'm expecting a T-Bolt here. Oh, it's Psychic. Good click. Good click by you. There's no way you stay in. You have to leave. Yeah, you bring in Blissey. And this is a Medi angle. Could be meta. Could go meta and then Double Edge. And Double Edge honestly kills, like, everything revealed. It actually wouldn't kill Blissey. Choice Band Double Edge doesn't... It only does like 67 to like 80-ish% to Blissey. It's kind of crazy. Though, could you do anything to kill me back? I don't think so. Let's go Medi. Will you stay in this time to break a supposed sub? We'll find out. You do. You do opt to do so. Now you go Starmie. Sometimes I double sub there. It like never works, except for when I don't double sub, and then it works. Psychic Medicham is a set that beats Wheezing. I don't think I would ever find myself running mixed Medi. I don't know that that's me. Are you clicking Psychic again? Would you dare? Own Starmie time. You clicked Surf this time. Okay. You have to go Blissey here, right? Like, surely you're going to. Shiny Lady, and don't call out my opponent's sets, please. Nice. All right, we got the Blissey. That's huge. The Mets is here. It's CB. It's going to click... It could click Rock Slide. I have 30 seconds to think about this. Are either of them 2-hit KOs? Let's go meta. See what you click. It's Earthquake. Okay, that's fine. That lets me bring in Gara and DD, which I think is what I want to do. Running out of time here. This has a shot to kill Jirachi. Should I take it? This is also assuming what their set is. Let's go for it. Oh, that's defensive as hell, which means you don't kill. Hell yeah. Okay, I think you're going to go Ments here on another Earthquake. Yes! Yes! Let's go. All right. Now I can Hidden Power Rock, get the kill. No more Intimidates to worry about. And this Gara is going to do damage to everything left. You bring in Swampert. Double Edge has a shot to kill. Didn't get there. That's fine. Do you have Ice Beam? Oh, it's just Roar. Okay, so the Gara's still kicking. Still alive and kicking. You don't have Blissey to deal with Starmie. Ice Beam kills and hits just about everything. You could go own Starmie. You're protecting. Protect chip healing, sure. Fuck it. Hydro Pump. We land it. We kill defensive Jirachi. We're in a great spot, boys. We're in a great spot. Let's take it home. Let's take it home. What is this thing going to do to me? I'm hard going Zard. What can you do to my Zard? You've leech seeded me? I don't think I really care. What coverage do you have to hit me? Yeah, you go star me. I'm gonna get some damage on you. You can't do much to own star me. You're gonna protect here, which is fine. Ice Beam no longer is a guaranteed kill, but you can't really damage me very well. You're not gonna stain. You're gonna go star me. Fucking got his ass. Fucking got him, boys. I mean, if you want to go Swampert here and like rinse and repeat, that's fine. Let's think about this. Pump mid ground. Yeah, that should be game. You protect chip peel again, and you honestly are getting pert quite healthy, but what does it have to hit my own Gara? Medi is going to do heaps to it someday. Protect, yeah. You got to take an Ice Beam somewhere. Something's going to have to take an Ice Beam, and what's your play? That Earthquake does a lot of damage, I'm not going to lie. Getting in Tim off on your protect. What if you have Ice Beam? Ice Beam has a good shot to kill me. All right, we've eliminated that, and that's game. G, fucking G, unquestionable 11. That was a tight battle. That was close. All right, we're back into the 1530 range. "41 turns. Ledian, are you on Discord? If you have that replay, hit me up. I'm always down to watch other people pilot the Zets Hyper Offense team. Queue up again in the meantime. You may have pasted it in the chat, but I don't think it allows links. I don't think YouTube allows that. So like if you pasted it in the stream chat, it didn't take. Mr. Christopher the 12. Lead star me. Well, that's the last thing that this team wants to see. Like one of the last things that this team wants to see. I'm clicking Shadow Ball. T-Tars here. You bring in Yama. Okay, you have lefties. You could go for knockoff here. You could click a big button. I'm just gonna see. Maybe you click knockoff or something. You land a cross chop. You could always miss a cross chop. I could also just go Gara. I know, non-shiny lady and opponent. Like, I can't believe it either. All right, if you go star me here, I think I'm just going to click Earthquake. You could have a Skarm. Does this scream Starm? I don't really know what I think about this team. Earthquake does hit everything revealed, though. And if you go Skarm, like, so be it. You stayed in to knock off my leftovers? Fair enough. Earthquake kills. Surely you leave now. You can't do anything else with the Yama. And it's Arrow. And you have messed up, my friend, because I am Jolly Gara, meant to destroy Aerodactyl in particular. And now we take as much damage as we can get. Double Edge with a good shot to get there. Simple T-Bolt here, sure. I'm going to Jolt and BP. You're going to try to save that, I believe. We've lost our best answer to Swampert in our Gera. I could go Own Starmie. I could go Medi and just, like, hit it really hard. If that's defensive, that could be slightly problematic. That was HP Rock. Jolly DD Gera with HP Rock is pretty common to barely outspeed Arrow and or Jolt with HP Rock Earthquake coverage. And you still have Double Edge on there as well. Where the hell do I want to go? I got 2 minutes to figure this out. I think going Charizard here to make it seem like I have HP Grass, maybe you're going to be scared and get out of here. You could protect to scout me out. You miss a Hydro Pump. That is rather unfortunate. I'm not going to lie. All right, we've Toxic to Suicune. That's pretty nice. And apparently Fire Blast does more to Suicune than Focus Punch. Not sure if that's true. But we're here. I'm clicking it. We do land it. That did 22. I get roared out. That's fine. Meta's here. And I love Double Edge here. It hits the absolute world. You stay in and surf. Could this kill? No, but after Toxic, you are not looking too good. You're at 1%. You're probably gonna click surf. You're probably gonna click surf again, meaning I'm going Starmie. Oh shit, it's rest. That's not good. Shit. that's a pretty big misplay. Your Roar. You could be Sleep Talk, Roar, Rest. I guess that's what I would expect you to be. I'm going Medi. You've shown Hydro Pump and nothing else. Could you miss another? No, it's just Earthquake. Earthquake will kill me. I don't love my lines here. You clicked Hydro Pump that time. You sent it. I might be dead. I think I lose. This is terrifying. I miss a Hydro Pump. Yeah, we lose. I've got no answer left. Zet's Hard Salt. We missed both Hydro Pumps. Get me out of here. Instant replay. Here's Shiny Ledian. Just focus punching a Scarm in the face. Probably the correct move. It could always have Drill Peck. You got to be kind of careful sometimes. Subbing on the switch out. That's huge. I would normally Brick Break thinking they're going to roar. But you've done a ton of damage to Scarm. You've eliminated Gengar. You're going to go meta on Arrow to scout what they click. It was CB Earthquake. So now you can safely bring in the Gera. And 2 HP Rocks would kill the Scarm. You do decide to DD. And yeah, Swampert, not a good answer to DD Gera. Oh, but it's Sub Punch? Toxic? Oh, it's Endeavorpert. It's Endeavorpert. So you take another DD here. I feel like you could DD up to max if you really wanted. But now you're going to outspeed them after Salic. So unless they have priority, I do think you should have went max because I don't think they could have hit you. Maybe if they have an Intim user, this could still be a game. HP Rock is going to do heaps. And of course, you can click Earthquake. Even if they go Scarm or Arrow, you still have HP Rock and you're fine. So yeah, this is... And that's just a forfeit. Well done. To get you up to 1,600. Kudos on a well-played match. Against a fairly highly ranked opponent. We're getting back out there, boys. We're now 4-4 on the stream. Check my phone real quick. But yeah, Toxic on Zard is... it's technology from my buddy Benji. He was the one who was like, listen, HP grass is no longer the move. IADL, we have played so many times. They are very highly rated. If there was ever somebody who would just click a button into this meta, it would be them. They've seen my team. You made the video on Lantern, right? That's me. You guys will see our correspondence once a few additional things happen in the match. It's tough to capture the game chat because it starts higher up on my screen, but then as it populates, the newest stuff actually starts populating at the bottom of the screen. Oh, IADL was in the video, in the Lantern video. We're featured. And again, like I said many times, one day I will be crazy enough to click Focus Punch in this spot because most people don't want to give up the Gengar. They go Scarm here a lot of the time. A high percentage of the time. IADL, and there's the Scarm. We still get our Focus Punch. They should definitely phase me out here. Doodle Nut, I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I just don't know if it'd be worth it. Protect chip healing, sure. Makes perfect sense. Before the phase. Spiking here is a fool's errand, and I do not anticipate IADL will be doing so. And they're really thinking about this. Yeah, they do opt to just phase me out. Meta is here. You could protect to see what I lock into. If I go Jolt or Zard on a protect, then you... Let's go Zard on your protect, because then you're going to protect again, presumably, to see what I do. I mean, like, what? Maybe I'm agility metagross and you're afraid of the protect, but no, right? Yeah, there's your protect. Protect, chip, heal. Or leave. Those are really your only two options, right? IADL on the back foot, 6 turns into this one, folks. There's that protect, chip, heal. Fuck yes. Love to see it. Focus Punch doesn't kill. Gotta click Fire Blast here. They bring in the Swampert, sure. We miss. Don't love to see that, not gonna lie, but this is where we get to click Toxic. And now we go Gara. Skarmory is pretty low. We have denied spikes entirely. You going Skarm here as a double would be pretty sick. Refresh Swampert. Not amazing. Not a great outcome for us. Do you have Toxic? Yeah, you're Toxicing me. So you must also have Protect. Well, I'm not going to make much progress against this Swampert with Gara. I should probably get out of here. That's a problem. All right, show me the Protect. No, you stay in. Okay, surely you protect this turn. Nice. All right, that allows us to click Double Edge here. I'm cashing in my Gyarados value now, unfortunately. He's got to try to predict what button I'm clicking. It's Skarm. Okay, well, no spikes for you. You can just go something that can protect, like come back Swampert. You do. I'm down to 13%. Should I keep this around? It's a very standard structure. I mean, it could come in and intimidate a T-Tar. And if I think you're protecting them, you know, why the hell not? You would never surf. Like, you can't surf. You have to protect. So I could go meta. I can go Jolt and feign HP Grass, which is what I'm going to do. There's your Protect. Now, your thing is you're probably going to Protect here again. So I'm actually going to click HP on your Protect as you scout me to make you think it's HP Grass so that we can then subsequently Baton Pass the following turn. What's the worst that can happen? You don't even have Earthquake. Oh, you just bring the Gengar in. Well, I have now revealed that this is HP Ice. Empty Wisdom, welcome back. We are gaming once more. You could explode on me. T-Bolt won't kill you, though. What do I expect? What would I expect Gengar to do to me here? I mean, you could Wisp me. I don't think I care that much if you do. Is it? You are Wisping me. Okay. Well, Ice apparently should always get there. It's a fair mid-ground in this moment. Yeah, you bring the Pert back in. That's fine. This Swampert might be the most difficult thing to deal with left. I imagine you're going to Protect here. If you don't, then it's Toxic or Surf. Meta can come in on either. It was a critical hit Surf. No fucking way, dude. Come on. That sucks. If you're defensive Pert, you have to be slower than my meta. And the problem is you're just going to Protect. Man, Refresh defensive Pert is a huge problem for this team. Toxic and no HP Grass is not enough to get through this Pert. Hard go Medi on the Protect. You know I'm sub, so you would never Protect here. Surf is a 2-hit KO. You wouldn't go Gengar. You're just going to Surf me. Like, you're just going to Surf me. You can't let me sub. You have to deny the sub. I do have Ice Beam Starmie. I could consider running Grass on the Jolt. It's something I could consider. IADL thinking hard. Waiting for the stream to catch up so they can realize I'm brick breaking. They do stay in and Surf. Okay, we got some chip on this. I can't sub now. Because if I sub, I die to Sand. Even if I think you're going to Protect, I can't get any value. This is so tough. This is not good. Starmie can deal some damage. I mean, maybe we should put fucking HP Grass on this goddamn Starmie. Instead of Hydro Pump Surf. I'm probably trolling with Hydro Pump Surf, not going to lie. I'm just going to take damage on this. You're going to Protect. I don't think there's anything I can do if you're Protecting here. Maybe I keep the Medi alive, go Starmie here on your Protect. Oh, you hard went Gengar. No way. Interesting. All right, well, Surf should hit the absolute world. I'm going to click it. We outspeed you. You know I'm outspeeding because of leftovers. You could have a Blissey in the back. If I was insane, I would hard go Medi, but I feel like I need it to keep pressuring Swampert and eventually this full health unrevealed T-Tar. Lady, and that's a good point. We have to pressure defensive Pokemon better. This could be sub or Baton Pass. You know I have a Jolt. You know I could go Jolt at any moment. This could be Sack Gara. I really want to get one in Tim off with the Gara before we let it go, though. How am I going to deal with this Zapdos, man? This Zapdos is kind of a problem. I am going to go Jolt. We have Roar, worst case scenario. We're taking Burn and Sand. That Wisp on Jolt could prove very helpful. We're both hella low on timer, by the way. I had 20 seconds left. You were down to 30. Nice. HP Ice is a great mid-ground here. If you have a Blissey, you got to show it. Protect. Bring out the T-Tar. All right, well, this is where we go Medi. This is Medi. Something's got to take a brick break. You should probably be going Zap here, but I don't think I can find it in me to Shadow Ball in front of T-Tar. Yeah, you go Zap. That's fair. Thunderbolt Protect. If it's like Thunderbolt Protect Toxic or something, then you can't really hit my Jolt. I mean, you could like HP Grass or Ice or something, but I think Jolt should be able to come in pretty free against Zap. Yeah, I probably should have Focus Punch there. Yeah, your hidden power is like the only mid ground you have. And I don't know what hidden power that is. I'm going to take HP Ice as a mid ground in case you go Pert on a supposed Thunderbolt. Jolt is not long for this world, and hopefully that's okay. Okay, this is a good turn to BP. Because if you protect, then you won't be able to protect next turn. Nice. Starmie comes in here. I'm just going to surf. We get a crit. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, bro. You clearly would have lived that had that not been a crit. We got just enough chip on Zap that... Oh, no, we actually still can't kill Zap, apparently. Even if it's offensive, which it probably isn't because of T-Bolt Protect. Shiny Lydian asking, how often will I upload vids? Yeah, it just kind of depends. You can't Thunderbolt here, right? That would heal up my Jolt. I could sack Jolt. This Zapdos is a problem. Jolt can never click a button again, I don't think. Fuck. I gotta figure something out. I don't have much time. Let's just sack Jolt, and if you click Thunderbolt, yeah, okay, that's fine. I think I have to go Zard here. We're representing faster than you. I've shown sub. Maybe you have Roar last. I need to see it, though. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. All right, Focus Punch into like Blaze Fire Blast stuff should help us make additional progress. You missed Rock Slide, but my Focus Punch didn't kill. We land Fire Blast. We're still behind a sub. This is huge. Zapdos. What does it last? Is it like Suicune? Ugh. This is crazy. I'm still represented faster. I'm going for the Fire Blast. We land it. No burn. You T-Bolt. That's where you get your crit. That's a bit unfortunate for you. Gotta land another one. We miss. We miss. But Starmie cleans. I'm surfing. This is so close. It depends on what's in the back, man. We've saved an Intim. If it's a physical attacker, we can intim with Gera. You sack arrow. I don't know why. I mean, it's probably over. But if you brought the arrow in, yeah, we have intim. Yeah. Well, how about that, gamers? IADL is good. They're damn near knocking on the door of 1,700. And that puts us back into the 1543 ballpark. And Zets hyper offense with another dub. And that means we're 5-4, but I think we've gained quite a bit of elo. I think I've just happened to have matched up against people with higher ratings, and I've taken a couple of games such that we've gained quite a bit. Oh, Lakers Celtics, shit. Is that starting now? This is a longer battle with Zet's hyper offense is pretty unusual. Let's take a look at another replay from Shiny Ledian, and then I'm going to call it. One last... God, that game was fucking intense. Oh, it's in 90 minutes. Doodle not. Lakers Celtics is going to be a freaking movie. I'm stoked as shit for that. Ledian with still with all the nicknames. Except no nickname on the Gyarados or the Zard. Kept Big Balloon Pants to be a tell to let everybody know that's hyper offense. I appreciate that. Well, Whirlwind's happening here. Is it ever Thick Fat? That's an interesting turn right here. Because you really have to call out the Yama's ability. If it's Thick Fat, then you probably Toxic or maybe consider Focus Punching if Fire Blast is going to do a lot less than Focus Punch. And also, Focus Punch can't miss. You know that you're getting Whirlwinded out. You have one turn to click a move. If it's Guts, are you Toxicking this Yama and giving it Guts? I don't think anything on the team has something that can one-shot the Yama. We're not running HP Flying on Gera. You'd have to get +1 anyway, I think. We took Psychic off of the Starmie. So this Yama's going to get a chance to click a button someday. And that could be problematic. I mean, I guess you could fucking blow up on it with meta. That should do it. And I honestly don't even hate that here. Because they could bring Skarm in. You could just take out the Skarm. No spikes for them at all. They lose a defensive wall. And then Medi and Gera and to some extent Charizard can kind of go in. We're going to hard go Zard and get knocked off on the Zard instead. Okay. And they don't want to stay in. They're going to go Starmie on a Fire Blast. I think I might stop pausing this one because apparently it's going to be a longer battle. Jolt comes in on Starmie. Legoat has it in the bag. Whitgiz could not agree more. Dude, I really think the Lakers are probably going to like the Western Conference Finals, as like insane as that is. Oh my goodness. Our Starmie gets outsped. We've lost Starmie. Where are they going to go on a T-Bolt? Love the BP. We get Zard up in front of Celebi. We're going to sub. They're staying in to Calm Mind. Bold strategy by them because surely Fire Blast still 2-hit KOs even if they Calm Mind a second time here. This could be a pass, but do they live this? No, they don't live it. They gave up their entire Celebi. And now Starmie's got to come into play damage control. We simply Fire Blast for additional damage on this Starmie. And now we're going Gera on hopefully a Surf and not a T-Bolt. This isn't going to be a long-term solution unless we really think that... Oh, wait, it's already revealed Thunderbolt, of course. Jolt comes in on a T-Bolt. Beautiful. Beautiful. The main gimmick of the team. Healing up Jolt whenever we get Gera in front of anything that likes to click electric moves. T-Tar's here. We're going to BP over to Gyarados, get an Intimidate. As it DDs up. That's huge. So we're going to get... wait, what's its... So we're getting outsped. Hold on a sec. it's probably Lum, right? It's not leftovers. Maybe it's a pinch berry. But, yeah, giving up the whole T-Tar to the rock slide, I guess it's like, where else do we go? We got to sack something. I might give up the Gera, of course. No more in Tim. Skarmory is out of here. We miss a Meteor Mash. We're not revealed CB yet. Claire's going to take a spike. Fire Blast. And that looks pretty thick fat to me, so fortunately it looks like Toxicking this Yama won't come back to bite us too hard. Focus Punch on Whirlwind. Huge call out. That was sick. All right, now Medi's here. It outspeeds the Yama. Surely Brick Break gets there and does heaps to everything. You could Shadow Ball if you think Starmie's coming in. They just sack the Yama. And Skarmory is here. Does that represent Drill Peck? You're going to sub to scout it. Oh, they spike in front of Medi. I mean, I guess. If they really want the second layer, you're going to get phased out. That is Fizdef Skarm. Oh my god. Focus Punch from this Medi never does that little to Skarm. That's Fizdef Skarm. Holy moly. So he has to leave. He could maybe protect Chip Heal. But Baton Pass should be the freest click of all time. Let's see if that's what the click is. Or are we just going to T-Bolt get damage on things? I could see that. Yeah, I could totally see that. This is where it's another kind of 50-50. It's Claydol. Damn, getting through this Claydol might be annoying with what we have left. No Starmie, no Gera. Gera could also be pretty nice to bring in on Claydol. Charizard takes a single Psychic. We're in Blaze range. Something's going to have to take a Fire Blast. And we have no lefty, so this is the last turn for... No! It somehow did 7%. The rounding happens. They have to give up T-Tar to get Starmie in. Starmie's back. And how are we going to pull this out? This is a crazy endgame. We let go of Medi to bring in Jolt. And are we HP icing on the Claydol coming in? It also mid-grounds the Skarm, which apparently doesn't have special defense investment. We are clicking HP Ice, but that's not even going to be a 3-hit KO. And Claydol, of course, could always have Earthquake. Oh no. Well, I guess this game wasn't that long. Meta's here. Is there a single thing you can click? Skarm is damn low, but it's Fizdef Skarm. Starmie, yeah, I think this is over. Claydol and Skarm both... I mean, everything here resists Meteor Mash. You can't lock into Earthquake, obviously. You obviously can't click Explosion. So it's between Meteor Mash and Double Edge. But Double Edge, you get too chipped. You get outsped by everything. Let's see what you do. You do opt to go for Mash. Attack Raise could be huge. Don't get it. You would need a crit on this Starmie, which I think would win. I think you could win with a crit. Oh my god, you didn't need it! That's just offensive Starmie. It goes down. Can Skarm do anything? If it doesn't have, like, exactly HP ground, I think you win. Fizdef Skarm can only spike up. That's crazy. I can't believe that you're just mashing your way to victory here. That's so sick. They're actually going to try to PP stall your Meteor Mashes. That's wild. One crit. Finally clicking Toxic. Still no attack raises. Meteor Mashes have been doing about 27%. So yeah, you need so many mash misses and or double protects. And Claire does not get there. What a game. And there's the timely attack raise for Shiny Lady and to end that one. Just 43 turns, I suppose, for hyper offense. Yeah, I mean, this game... I don't even remember this game. This is an early forfeit. This was not our most recent game, but... I suppose a bit less hyper offense was going on in that match. For a hyper offense team going to 40-some turns, 43, a little out of the ordinary. Another victory for Zet's hyper offense. Thanks for everybody for watching these vids. Always a good time. I am excited for NBA basketball tonight. Tomorrow my Cavs play the Bucks. That's going to be huge because... Let's look at the standings real quick. Let's take a look. If the playoffs started today, we would play the Bucks in round 2, assuming that we don't lose to the eventual 8 seed, which could really be any of... Dude, the craziest part is the 8 seed, the 7 and 8 seeds could be any of like the 6 through 10 seeds. Pistons look like they more or less have the 6 seed locked up along with the Pistons. There's kind of a group here in 4 through 6. And then there's another group of 7 through 9. Unlikely for the Bulls to either catch this group or get caught by the Nets 76ers. These are all like the tanking teams. So it looks like the Bulls are going to be yet again a play-in team. I got to get Bucks like Milwaukee. I ball like a Nugget. Is this like a... Are these rap lyrics? But yeah, cheers, Mint Yerb. I appreciated your kind words of encouragement the other day. But yeah, it looks like Cavs are going to play one of these teams. Hopefully that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Bucks in round 1 would have to play likely the Pacers or Pistons. Either team could overtake the Bucks and get home court advantage and make that a bit of a more difficult out. But this is looking like what could be tomorrow between the Cavs and the Bucks, what could be a Eastern Conference semifinals matchup. Celtics and Knicks also seems all but locked up for the other part of the Eastern Conference semifinals, unless one of them is upset by kind of a lot of mid here. Because Celtics, Knicks, they're probably going to avoid these 4 and 5 seeds, right? They're going to be playing teams kind of like up in this range, like 6 and 7 seeds. Pistons, Heat, Pacers, one of those. I suppose an upset could happen, probably not over the Celtics. Maybe the Knicks are capable of losing to one of these teams. But I would never count out the Heat. Right now, Celtics Heat round 1, that could go hard as hell. But I'm going to eat some food and call it. Thanks again, everybody. We'll do more videos and stuff this week.